This podcast is part of the Blueberry Network, where listeners and podcasters come together. Find out more at blueberrywithnoease.com.
The Eat Sleep Right podcast is brought to you by generous grant from the Built on Dreams Media Network, with additional funding by the Sims Media Foundation, and from the generosity of listeners like you.
Stand by, please. Rolling on 6. On set.
Welcome to another edition of Voices of the Writers, a reading of stories, poetry, and vignettes on Eat Sleep Right. Put on your headphones, listen closely, and escape the world for a few minutes. With your headphones on and tuning out the world, you'll get much closer to the poetry, stories, and vignettes on the go, during a break at work, or exercising or jogging. The Eat Sleep Right podcast is also brought to you by the generous cooperation of the Writers World Facebook group. Join the Writers World Facebook group, a solicitation-free writers group for writers of fiction, nonfiction, and poetry. A writing group that concentrates on critique of posted material. Destiny's Hue, a stream of consciousness journey of the soul's destiny, by Susan Joyner-Stumpf, read by Adam Scull. What of this thought? My tears that sweep impossible stars, and sing such eulogic songs, hymns of the bliss, and sorrow's frozen kiss. The kind angels, in ethereal state, whisper when they weep for the remorse of mankind. Etched in the fiery grandeur of refined symmetry, poetry oozes from mortal facades, the most fluidity of pores, flux of amber streams of metaphoric gems and cosmic glitter softened from our inner cores. Reaching, but reflective pause gives rise, reminding me painfully that there are such things as intangible dreams. They float like musical orbs inside the iris of one's wondering eyes, opening to portals once hidden from a spirit hungry of such unraveling sage. Now an energy source bonding with the whitewash of receptive bones, integral, esoteric musings of reverie, and silent symbolic dance like light beams signaling for repose. The page waits. A joy is manifested in the womb of crimson consciousness, a cerebral surprise of soul-lit revelation from its state of embryonic suspension. A passion, a pain, is born. From this mesh of destiny's hue on the tattoo of our gleaned soul, so is our life written in everlasting ink from grace divine, and thus cosmetically ingrained in heaven's sacred memory of me, of you. If you're looking for a community that offers tools, support, and advice to start your own adventures in writing, then prepare to have the cauldron of your imagination stirred. I started the Eat Sleep Right podcast so more people could understand what it's like to be a writer and to get more eyes on the author's books. My goal is to help writers, authors, and poets achieve the success they so richly deserve. I salute their success in writing.
Thank you for listening to another edition of the Eat Sleep Right podcast, located at eatsleepright.net. Please send any questions, comments, or suggestions to comments@eatsleepright.net. Please consider a donation to support the Eat Sleep Right podcast. Donations can be sent to our PayPal address at donations@eatsleepright.net. Once in a lifetime, the theme music for the Eat Sleep Right podcast, courtesy of Stephen Paul, all rights reserved, used by permission. Please join us again for the next edition of the Eat Sleep Right podcast.